Game over. Meri Brown finally got married. She's pregnant. Sister Wives Season 19 full episode. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives and Kody Brown's first wife, has just revealed an exciting new chapter in her life. She's married again and expecting a baby. After her long and often tumultuous relationship with Kody, their eventual divorce left Meri feeling isolated and alone. However, it seems she has now found happiness with her new husband, and the news of her pregnancy is bringing joy to her life once more. Meri has always been open about the challenges she faced during and after her marriage to Kody, including the deep loneliness she experienced. After the split, she struggled to find her footing as her connection to the Brown family continued to fade. But now, with a fresh start, it seems Meri has found the companionship and support she had long been missing. Sources close to Meri say that she is thrilled with her new life, and both she and her husband are eagerly awaiting the arrival of their baby. Her fans, who have followed her ups and downs over the years, are overjoyed to see her finally experiencing happiness and fulfillment. This big surprise marks a hopeful and exciting new beginning for Meri, who is embracing her new role as both wife and soon-to-be mother. Meri Brown, the first wife of Sister Wives star Kody Brown, recently took a playful jab at her ex-husband on Instagram, posting a picture of spearmint gum on Sunday, September 29, 2024. While it might seem petty to some, Meri's light-hearted mockery comes at a time when tensions between her and Kody are at an all-time high, especially with everything unfolding on the show's 19th season. Given the heated nature of their relationship on screen, this Instagram post seems to be Meri's way of addressing a rather ridiculous situation. The latest season of Sister Wives has provided an intimate look at the fallout between Kody and Meri. Recently, Kody brought up an old grievance from the early days of their marriage, one that many fans found to be quite trivial. During a recent episode, Kody complained that Meri had changed after they got married, and he chose to illustrate this point by recounting a decades-old incident involving spearmint gum. According to Kody, Meri refused to take a piece of spearmint gum from him simply because she didn't like the flavor. While this seems like an inconsequential moment, Kody framed it as evidence of Meri's supposed stubbornness and change in attitude. Many viewers were left scratching their heads at Kody's fixation on such a minor event. Criticizing Meri over her distaste for a specific gum flavor seemed like a stretch, and it highlighted the pettiness that has often clouded their relationship in recent years. Fans were quick to rally around Meri, agreeing that Kody's focus on this trivial moment felt uncalled for and unnecessarily harsh. By posting a picture of spearmint gum on Instagram, Meri subtly turned the tables on Kody, making a joke out of his petty grievance. Her post not only poked fun at her ex-husband but also reflected her ability to laugh at the situation rather than letting his comments bring her down. In many ways, it was an empowering move that resonated with fans who have watched Meri navigate years of emotional ups and downs in her marriage to Kody. Given Kody's harshness in recent episodes, Meri's playful response seems both timely and justified. What might seem like a small act of defiance has actually become a symbol of her newfound independence and resilience. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives and Kody Brown's first wife, now ex, recently posted a hilarious video on Instagram that subtly mocks her ex-husband. In the video, Meri picks up a pack of spearmint gum and dramatically tosses it into the trash, with the caption, "Don't you know I don't like spearmint?" The post was a playful jab at a ridiculous argument that Kody recently brought up on the September 22, 2024, episode of Sister Wives. Kody's focus on this seemingly insignificant incident from their past has left fans amused by how petty their interactions have become. In the episode, Kody revisited a moment from the early days of their marriage when he offered Meri a piece of spearmint gum, only for her to reject it because she didn't like the flavor. While this would typically be a forgettable moment in most marriages, Kody chose to interpret Meri's refusal as a sign of deeper emotional baggage. In a reenactment of the moment, Kody mimicked their conversation, saying, "Here, baby, want a piece of gum," followed by Meri's supposed response, "You know I don't like spearmint." He then expressed how this minor rejection made him feel like he couldn't live with Meri's constant anger and frustration. Kody's attempt to frame this trivial moment as evidence of Meri's emotional baggage rubbed many viewers the wrong way. His exaggeration of the situation, turning a simple preference for gum into a bigger issue, seemed like an attempt to shift blame for the failure of their relationship. In his mind, Meri's rejection of the gum symbolized larger issues in their marriage, issues that Kody seemed unwilling or unable to understand at the time. He claimed that Meri's behavior back then made him feel like he couldn't live in a relationship where she was constantly angry at him. However, Meri's Instagram post flipped the narrative on its head, showing that she finds humor in the absurdity of Kody's complaints. Rather than let Kody's overblown interpretation of the past affect her, Meri chose to laugh it off, poking fun at the fact that her dislike for spearmint gum has now become part of the show's storyline. Fans of Sister Wives were quick to support Meri, agreeing that Kody's focus on such a minor detail only highlighted how out of touch he seemed with the real issues that plagued their marriage. Meri's post wasn't just funny, it was also an empowering move. It signified that she is moving on from the pettiness and emotional baggage that Kody continues to dwell on. Instead of letting him control the narrative, Meri took charge of the story, turning a potentially hurtful situation into something she could laugh at. By doing so, she further cemented her status as a fan favorite, with many cheering on her newfound independence and resilience. Meri's decision to address Kody's trivial complaints with humor has resonated deeply with her fans, many of whom have watched her endure years of emotional turmoil. For Meri, this lighthearted post signifies more than just a playful jab. It's a powerful symbol of her growth and newfound freedom. After years of being defined by her strained relationship with Kody, Meri is now charting her own path, embracing her independence with confidence. Her fans have rallied around her, praising her ability to rise above Kody's pettiness and find humor in a situation that could have otherwise been hurtful. Meri's refusal to be bogged down by the past is inspiring, and her Instagram post serves as a reminder of her resilience. By reclaiming her narrative and using humor as a tool to cope with past frustrations, Meri has shown that she's no longer affected by Kody's criticisms. Instead, she's stepping into a brighter, more empowered chapter of her life. Meri's Instagram post, though playful, is a reflection of her strength and resilience. After years of being criticized and sidelined in her relationship with Kody, she's now using humor to assert control over her story. By mocking the insignificant spearmint gum incident, she highlights just how trivial Kody's complaints have become, all while showing that she's moved on from the negativity. Fans see this as a symbol of her growth and independence, as Meri continues to embrace her freedom and happiness, unfazed by Kody's pettiness. Her light-hearted approach proves she's ready for a new, empowered chapter.